Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Tonight we're going to make a little New Year's Eve or New Year's sign with Snoopy on it. It shouldn't take too long to paint this. It's kind of small, but hopefully you'll come on and we will get this started, and I'll show you what I'm using and the paint colors that I'm going to use. Hopefully y'all have had a good Friday. I had a pretty good Friday. I did go to the eye doctor. I cannot see very well in front of me, so hopefully I will be able to see some of your comments. I apologize if I'm not able to see everything because I cannot see. My eyes are still dilated, and she told me it would take a couple of hours for it to... It looks like Deanne is on. Hey, Miss Deanne, how are you doing? I see hello there. Whew. And I see some hearts. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Beth, how are you doing? So I'm seeing a little bit, but it's still blurry to me. A little bit. If I lean up a little bit, I can kind of see. It's terrible. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Hey, Miss Jerry, how are you doing? Is it warm in Texas? Hey, Miss Debbie. Hey, Lucille. It's so good to see y'all today. Thank you for coming on. I won't keep you too long tonight. I just had this one little New Year's craft that I wanted to do. Hey, Miss Dreama, how are you doing? Thank you for painting the page. I appreciate that, for getting my name out there. And so I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. This came from Dollar Tree. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. So I used this, and I went ahead and painted a coat of the white on there. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Jerry. Shorts and flip-flops. Lord, that's really warm. Hey, Miss Debbie. How are you doing? Hey, Margaret. I'm looking a lot better. I feel a lot better. I still have a little bit of stuff in my throat. Hey, Miss Patty Price. How are you doing? Happy New Year. I appreciate y'all coming on. So this came from the Dollar Tree. It was there, I guess, during Thanksgiving. It had something about autumn or give thanks or something like that on there. Hey, Miss Sheila, it's good to see you. Hey, Miss Pat, how are you doing? All right, so I'm just going to leave this like it is, okay? I'm going to go ahead and paint this, even though I painted it white. But y'all know that Snoopy is white. Hey, Miss Connie. And so if I put white with Snoopy on there, you won't be able to see him so much. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to paint the inside of this blue. And I just figured a light blue would be good. So we're just going to paint it like that. And that way it'll have a little bit of something for the background. Now when you're buying these, kind of pay attention. Hey, Miss Kathy. Thank you for coming on. Make sure that you look at them really closely. This one has got kind of a defect in it a little bit. It kind of has where the paper or whatever they did is messed up here. Now you won't be able to see it online here, but I can see it whenever I painted it. So I'm using a smaller brush because when you get up to the edge and everything, it probably will be easier to do. Hey, Miss Maureen, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on here. We're just painting the inside of this little frame right here from the Dollar Tree. And I'm sure they'll have some more of these for different seasons, but I did pick up several because they had the beads on them. I thought they were cute. And I'm trying to get really close here, so I'm trying not to breathe too much in the corner. Used to see those and you can't find them now. Well, that's the reason why I got several of them at one time, because it's hard to find the ones with the beads. Let me go real close to this. Now, I did cut out the Snoopy. Y'all saw the preview. But see, it's kind of got, I don't know, it's like the paper kind of slid a little bit on the background here, and so it's kind of messy right there, but you can't really tell. Let me get close to the edge here. Not too much. So did y'all have a good day today? Did anybody do anything fun? It was raining here, so even if I had been off, it would have been nasty. So I didn't do anything. All right, I'm going to try to get up to the edge. Wonder if it's easier to push the brush into the edge instead of really using it. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm trying to be gentle so I don't get it on the edge of the frame. But we'll get as close as we can, so it's not looking too bad so far. And let's see. Trying to get as close as I can. I guess it's okay to have a little bit, but I'm trying to be close and not get it on the edge of the frame. You went to the grocery shopping, Celeste. Well, that's like an evil necessity, isn't it? I've got to do that too. I may get up in the morning and go to Walmart or Sam's. I already got gas on Wednesday. I think that's when I did it. Wednesday or Thursday. We had a birthday party, 34-year-old daughter today, made cupcakes and ordered Chinese food. Ooh, I want some Chinese food. I want to go to P.F. Chang's or something. Thank you. This one isn't that great today. Hey, Miss Vicky, how are you doing? I normally do some cuter things, but today this one's not that good. But I did want to do it. Anyway. All right, now I can do it with a bigger brush because it won't take as long. Let's see here. Got all kind of brushes in here. You're here, question mark, Miss Vicky? Well, I'm glad you're here, question mark or none. Hey, Miss Nancy, so good to see you. All right, so let's see. This is a little brighter than I thought. So what I want to do, I'm going to take a little bit of the white and I'm going to try to put it in here to make it a little bit lighter in the middle and just have it darker on the edges. Just like this. We're just putting some inside of it. We're not trying to make it a white. But let's just see. Okay, so that's a little better. And just keep the darker color on the edge there, just so it'll give it some color. All right, and I don't know, I guess a dark color or a black would be like a bottle of wine, and maybe with a red for the, I guess a little label on there. I don't drink, so I don't really know. So that's what I think I'm gonna do, just a dark bottle. I always see dark bottles. All right, so we're gonna just let that set. If it's not dry, we'll dry it with the hot tool. And I'm gonna, this is a little arm, okay? His little arm. And I'm just going to take the paint and I'm going to go ahead and do this little arm so we can get it out of the way. He's actually going to come up from the frame a little bit higher because this is a 1-inch piece of board and this is only like 1/2 inch in the frame. All right, so let me see. All right, so I'm going to take this and we're just going to paint the sides first and then we'll do the body and everything. Good old white Snoopy. Red wine is in a green bottle. Well, we could do red wine. I don't guess it really matters, does it? But I don't know what any of them. Yeah, I think they're clear if they're white wine, right? I just don't have a clue. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and paint his face. I can still see through the white. Now Sunday, I'm going to do a bird craft, y'all. It's so pretty too. So I hope y'all will join me on Sunday morning. I'll come on about 9 o'clock a.m. and we will do it. It is a round circle that I'm going to use. And some greenery, but really it's going to be more wintry. Hey Michelle, how are you doing? White wine comes in a brown bottle. Okay. We can use like a dark brown then. I just figured black may look better on this. I don't know. So let's see here. All right, now I'm just going to set him right there, and I'm going to rinse that. Get me a napkin here. My little... You'll have to watch replay. It's okay. I know that some people go to church on Sundays like I should, but I don't. Oh, come on. It's up underneath my chair. Come on. There. Okay, I got it out. All right, let me try to dry this, and then I'll sit back down. And we'll dry this as well. We can have our background. Then I'll sit back down again. I don't know how I got my wheel up underneath there, but I guess anything can happen. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of red out for the label of the, we're not gonna really write anything on it. Hey, Miss Diana. Hey, Diane Cole, how are you doing? Thank y'all for coming on. Okay, I say I'm gonna get some out and it just doesn't, there it goes. All right, I just want a little dab because we're not going to need a whole lot of that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use black because it'll show up, show up a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that instead of a brown bottle. Just because it'll show up with the blue and the white. And we'll do it like that. Now this is a different kind of wood right here. I don't even know what kind. It was some scrap that I had out there to do the bottle. I was trying to be as gentle as I could because sometimes it'll slip and I've cut my finger before. Y'all know how that is. So this is cute. Let me get the bottom of his bottle here. Even though it's not really a black bottle, it's brown, but we're going to do black just for this. All right, let me dry it again. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this and just go ahead and do the whole back and everything, just in case, because it's going to be up some. Yeah, don't do that again. I know it. It was terrible. Hey, Miss Janice. Ooh, hot. All right. So, let's see. It's supposed to be on this side. And we're going to put a little bit of the red. Let me see if I can get a little paintbrush here. Get some of this off of it. All right, and we're just gonna make a label just so it looks like some champagne maybe. This is not a good brush, or either I've made it bad by leaving it in the water. Don't leave your brushes in the water, but I do it all the time. I'm terrible. Alright. It doesn't have to be a perfect one. I'm just kind of slapping it on here a little bit. There. Just kind of like that. Oh, what a cute puppy. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that when I do it. Thank you for doing that. I like that little puppy. I saw some little, I don't know, it was some kind of poo dog. P-O-O dog. I don't know. It had like 2 different kind of dogs together, and it was so cute. And I saw that today at work, and I was saying, oh, I wish I had a puppy. But if I did, then I couldn't travel, and I don't want to deal with that. So I don't have any puppies, but they sure are cute, though. All right, so the first thing I want to do is take one of these brushes and just take some black. Let me dry it off, though. You don't want it all wet. I'm going to take just a little bit, and we're going to do this underneath here, just where he's standing, okay? So we're just going to do it down at the bottom here. Just like that. That's all we want to do. Just like that. And that's just where he's going to be standing. Thank you for the hearts. Gosh. It's like I can't see nothing. All right. So I'm going to use my small brush. We got to get all the water out of it. We got to get the black out of it. We're going to use the black, but we're going to use just a thin little bit. All right. So I'm turning it around so I can use the edge of it. You want a little bit, but just like I always tell you, right on the edge, okay? We're going to go around his head, just at the edge. Just like that. So we're going to smooth out everything by putting the black on there. I'm going to put a dab of the water on there, but you don't want too much. You don't want it to run everywhere. We're just going to keep going around. It's running a little bit on me. But by the time we get down to this part, it'll fix itself. So I may end up having to use some white. So these are his little fingers. And he's going to be holding the bottle of wine. So we're just going to keep going around. And I'm going to try to put some white on the edge of it so I don't keep doing this with the double line here. I'm telling you, I hope after this weekend's over with that my voice comes back normal. Because I'm tired of this. Tired of clearing my throat. Tired of doing all of this coughing. Thank you for those hearts. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you for coming on tonight and watching me. Alright. So I'm going to do this a little thicker right in here. Let's see. I'm just, see right now, this is what it looks like, and it's a little messy. Hey, Miss Corinne, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on here. So we're just going to keep going on the edge. All the way around. Let me get my water a little bit more. Gosh almighty. Alright, we'll go back and do some more white, because obviously I've got my black and my white, so that's okay. I I can't see very well. So it's pretty pitiful. All right. So we're gonna do it around here. All right. Now I'm gonna put this foot in front of this one. Do it like this. Alright, so he's got two little feet right there, okay? By separating them, but we're going to make all this right in here white. Aw, thank you so much for saying that, Diana. Thank you, Miss Connie. Y'all are so sweet. Alright, so I'm going to take this and we're going to go in here and make this a little bit more clean. And where he looks more white. Well, y'all can paint too. It just takes practice, I think. I've just done it for so long. The older I get, the better it seems to be. Alright. I'm just doing a little bit in here. Let me do his tail. I want his tail to be white. So that's him so far, okay? Now his little hand is still somewhere. What do I do with him? Here he is. Alright, I just want to make sure that he's on there. I don't know that I'm going to put, let me see if I can do a little bit of black. We're going to have to go on the outside because it's so tiny that it may mess up if I go on the inside because it's just too little. This was very hard to do, this little hand. I wasn't quite sure that I was going to work my magic. I was having to hold it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try to do some white in the center and just see if I can clean that up some. It's so tiny, it's hard to do anything on. There. So now it don't even look like an arm. It'll work. We'll do it that way. Just saw that you were live. Hey, Candy. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Headed out to dinner. Thank you. I appreciate it. You enjoy your dinner with your hubby. Alright. So I'm going to take a small brush. Let me get little T90 if I can find one. These are hard. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this with this one. It's really big, and I want a tiny one. That's not going to work. Let's see. This one's kind of better. Alright. So there's his little nose. Been having a tough time loafing around tonight. Hey, Miss Deborah Clark, how are you doing? Hey, Cindy McMullen. Well. All right. We're going to do it just like this. Are y'all going to do anything over the weekend? I'm I'm going to meet Elizabeth tomorrow for lunch and give her her Christmas gift. And maybe go to Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or something to shop. And that's about it. And I really don't need to buy anything, but I'm going to look anyway because you never know what good stuff's going to be on there, right? Alright. Let me get his little eyes. They're little dots. Ooh, I cannot see, y'all. Alright, let me put some fingers on this one. Alright, so kind of put him some fingers right there. Boy, it looks blurry to me, y'all. Woo! Changing Christmas decor for snowman in winter. That's good. I need to do that. But, I'm going to get rid of my Santas. Put them upstairs. And I'm going to leave my tree out. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, we're going to have fun and go to lunch together. Let me get some of this white. I want to put white in between here. Just a little bit. Yeah, we ought to have a good time. I haven't seen her since way before the holiday. Now I'm going to put a little bit of white on his ear. Like that. Okay, so there's our Snoopy. Does he have a belly button? I don't know. Freezing up again. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of this and just write some stuff on here. Just do some little this stuff. Not really anything. And maybe put a label right here like that. Just like that. So it'll kind of look like something. It's fun to look at the stores. Yes, it is. It's very fun. Alright, so I'm just going to set him right here. He's going to go on top of the black. We're going to put this just like that. And he's going to kind of hold this just like that. Okay. And we just got to make some little, I don't know what you call that. I wish I could find my really tiny brush. I wonder what I've done with that. Here's one that's better. Alright, we're going to take some black and some red. We're just going to do some little curlies like this. Right like that. Hey, Miss Carolyn. How are you doing? Thank you for coming on. We're just making a little quick craft here. And do some of this. Let me turn it this way. It's easier to pull it towards you. Just some lines like that. Do a couple more curlies. And maybe one over here, I guess. Alright, so hopefully that's going to be right where it's going to be. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you doing? I'm going to take some of this glue and we're just going to put it on the back of here. little bit right here. We're going to put him sort of in the middle, but the bottle's going to be going this way. So we might need to go down a little bit with some of these curlies. I'm going to get a couple of red ones. Let me do some of the black ones and we'll just make it come on down a little bit because the bottle's way over here. So we'll just do some of the black. Just like that. All right. So the bottle's gonna just be leaning on him a little bit. I'm just gonna put a little on his belly, a little bit right here. And then we're gonna put a little bit on top of here. Hey Cynthia, hey Miss Pat Tyner. You lost track of time, it's okay. It is okay. All right. I do want to get one little dot in his eyes. I can do it. All right. So here it is. He's a cutie. But it's just a quick little craft. Of course, not everybody can cut him out, but you could use cardboard if you want to. And that way it'll go flat on the board anyway. Rhode Island, Miss Cynthia is from. I've never been to Rhode Island. Thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed this. It was just a quick thing. You could write Happy New Year up here. Or cheers. That's a good thing. Let me do that. Let me write cheers. Thank you. Y'all are going to like it a whole lot better on Sunday. I'm going to make that really cute bird thing. Bird sign. Let's write cheers on there. Let me see. All right. So there it is. It says cheers, even though y'all not seeing it. Thank you for those stars. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. It's cute though. Let me see if I can turn it around for you to see. Now it says cheers. See how cute? Let me see. Now I can't see your words. There we go. Happy New Year to you too. I'm going to be on Sunday, on New Year's Day. Thank you, Miss Debbie. First time watching. Thank you for coming on, Janice. I appreciate that. And we'll do a really pretty bird craft on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Central. So I hope you'll be here. Y'all are still blurry to me because my eyes are still dilated. God, I didn't think it would be this long. But surely it'll get back to normal. All the lights look like they had eyelashes. It was terrible trying to get home. But y'all have a happy new year. If I don't see you on Sunday when I'm on, then please hashtag replay and let me know that you are watching. And I appreciate you coming on. Tell all your friends to come. And y'all have a good night tonight. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.